Hi, this is Richard Quek here, coming to you from Malaysia. All right, welcome to my live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about network marketing. And the topic is 7 daily tasks to create success in network marketing. I believe that if you are in network marketing, this is a very interesting topic for you because a lot of people outside there do not have much of an idea of how to proceed to become successful. Okay, so basically this 7 daily tasks is important for you to pick up so that you can become more successful in your network marketing business. Okay, now we are all creatures of habits. Do you agree with that? We are all creatures of habit. We do things sometimes or most of the time without thinking because it is already a habit within us. So if you want to be truly successful, you got to adapt to new habits and get rid of all the bad habits. Okay, now success is all about having good habits. Do you agree with me on that point? All right, we are going to create good habits so that we can become successful. So in your network marketing business as well, if you want to be successful, you got to pick up this these 7 daily tasks that I can recommend to you. And before I proceed, let me share with you that this is only my opinion. All right, so basically take it with a pinch of salt. And if you think that it is useful, make use of it. If you think that it is not useful, then you can always discard it. Okay, so let's begin. The first task that you need to do is to create one piece of valuable content every single day. Now, network marketing is a business like any other business. You got to put in the effort. You cannot be sitting around and hoping for things to happen. So the first thing is that you got to create one piece of valuable content every single day. The content can be in text, it can be in images, it can be in videos and so on. It must be some sort of a useful content that you can give to people, okay? Because as far as network marketing is concerned, it's about giving value to people. All right, now one piece of valuable content, the purpose is, especially on social media like Facebook, you want to brand yourself. Okay, when you give valuable content, then you're branding yourself as somebody who is an expert in what you're talking about in your niche. Actually, if you're talking about network marketing here, all right, and also valuable content for your blog. Now, if you don't have a blog, which is actually a website, right? If you don't have a blog, then I suggest that you go and get a domain name and also start a simple blog yourself. You can even get a blog for free if you go to WordPress or blogger.com. You can use the free platform. All right, but of course, if you are very serious about what you do, then get a domain name, and host it somewhere so that you look professional. Put it this way, okay, rather than having a free blog. Now, where do you get your content? This is the most important thing. A lot of people ask, so Richard, you say get valuable content. Where do you get content from? Well, the truth is that there are lots and lots and lots of content outside there on the internet. All right, on social media, on YouTube, and all the internet platform outside there. There are a lot of free content for you to take. All right, now, but the most important thing is that number one, you can write it yourself. Okay, if you are good at writing, then write it yourself, or you can hire people to write it for you. You can go to sites like Fiverr.com and pay people to write the content for you. But I would say that, if you want to be truly successful, then you should be able to get content free of charge. Okay, free of charge, because if you go to Fiverr, you got to pay them to come up with the content. So every piece of content, you got to pay them. So I would suggest that you get content from the internet. Now, I want to give you a quote here, all right, by Picasso. I think you know who Picasso is, all right? He is one of those legendary artists, all right? Now, artists steal. Well, I mean, put this way, Picasso telling you, good artists copy, but great artists, they steal. Now, which is very true in a way, but what I'm saying here is that there are a lot of contents over the internet. I'm not saying literally stealing it, right? Now, you can go and source for good contents on the internet and basically use and format it into your own, redo it into your own, all right? Because when you really steal, then there is illegal, so to say, and you don't look professional at all as well. So you can redo all the contents over there. Even there are a lot of contents on YouTube, all right? There are good content on YouTube. What you can do is that, convert the YouTube content, which is video, into a text format, all right? And then with the text format, you can redo it into an article and redo it into a video as well, all right? And so that's how you can get content. So there are tons of content outside there, but you need to have at least one content a day, especially, if you want to be successful on YouTube, on Facebook, then you got to post content every day. Like myself, I post at least one post a day. All right, so basically, you can get a lot of content outside there. It's not an issue, right? You can create yourself as well. Like myself, most of the content I create myself because I got the software to create the videos. I got the tools to create the images and so on. Okay, so you need to have one valuable content every single day. Is that simple enough? Well, it is a bit of work to do, but then it won't take you a lot of time, right? Probably about 20 minutes a day. That's all. Okay. Number 2. All right, start 5 to 10 conversations every single day. Now, network marketing is about, telling people about your business, telling people about your product. Isn't it true now? All right, so basically, you got to talk to at least 5 to 10 people a day. All right, now, of course, I know if you are doing the traditional way, talking to 5 or 10 people a day is not easy. All right, traveling from one part of town to another part of town, from one part of the city to another part of the city, which takes a lot of time. And probably, in one day, you can only probably meet 3 maximum, all right, 3 people or 3 prospects. But if you are using social media and internet today, 5 to 10 conversations should not be a problem. Imagine you are texting on Facebook, let's say, all right? You're texting on Facebook, it doesn't take a long time, all right? So you can always be chatting with people, having a conversation with at least 5 to 10 people. And remember that if you do this consistently every single day, you have a lot of prospects coming in, that's for sure, okay? So basically, you got to start conversation with 5 to 10 people every single day, all right? And when you talk to people, be casual, just like a friend, asking people what you do, okay? How long you've been doing it, and so on. How successful are you? And maybe now, how is the MCO or the, limitation because of the COVID-19, how is it affecting your business? And so there are a lot of things to talk about, but make it simple and casual, all right? But one more thing I want to remind you is that when you're on social media like Facebook, stick to the point, because the whole idea is to talk to people later on, hopefully getting a message that they need your product or need your business. Don't go and stray into personal relationship and so on. That is not the correct way to do, okay? So, there's another feature on Facebook. When somebody has got a birthday, all right, they will inform you who is having a birthday. So can you just simply do send a simple birthday wish? Very simple, copy and paste. What I always do is that, I just say happy birthday and God bless you. And then I put some emoji there. That's about it. All right, copy, paste. Because every day there'll be quite a handful of people that are having their birthday. Now, imagine if somebody a stranger wish you happy birthday, how do you feel? Of course, you feel good, right? So basically, you probably reciprocate as well. Later on, they will wish you happy birthday. And most of all, they go to your profile page to check you out. All right? They want to check you out. If they don't know who you are, they will go and check your profile page. That's why your profile page is so important. It must be able to sell and brand you. Okay? That's number 2. Number 3, check in on your group chats. Now, I'm sure most of you are using group chats now, especially WhatsApp, Telegram, and all sort of group chats, right? You can check in every single day, all right? Now, the whole idea is to keep yourself updated what's happening in the group, okay? If you don't check what is happening in the group, then what's the point of having a group? All right, and be engaging as well, engage in the chats, in the groups, and so on. But again, when you're in a group situation, all right, your intention is not to try to promote your program or to sell your product, but to become helpful there. Okay, appear to be helpful, all right, because people like to solve the problem. When you are a person who give them value by advising them and so on, people respect you, they admire you, and in no time they will trust you, and when they trust you, they will listen to you and follow you. That's the most important thing. Okay, that's the third thing. Check on all your chat groups. All right, you can have some people even have WeChats. I don't know, but basically, I don't use WeChat, but WhatsApp, Telegram, and all the other social network outside there. All right. Now, number 4, believe it or not, follow-up is very, very important in network marketing. A lot of people do not follow up. All right. Now, the fortune is in the follow-up. I'm sure you know, have heard that phrase before, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. Now, if you don't follow up, then it's a waste of time. Because a lot of people, all right, when you give the information, you talk to them, they won't be able to make up their decision immediately. What? There's not many people at all who say, oh, I'm in. No, it takes time. So you need to follow up with people, all right? And statistics shows that, you need to follow up at least, 7 times. That is why people make use of autoresponder. All right, follow-up is very important. But of course, the typical traditional way, you call them up, you send them email and so on. But basically, if you want to follow up efficiently, then have an autoresponder. All right, have an autoresponder. You can subscribe to autoresponder like Aweber or all the others there. There are also made outside. But of course, there is some cost involved there. But don't forget, network marketing is a business like any business. You got to incur some expenses as well. Now, you don't have to pay rental, you don't have to pay salary, but still, you need to incur some expenses on software like autoresponder to build your business successfully. Don't you think so? All right, so follow-up is important. Because of that, that's why when you have autoresponder, the autoresponder will follow up for you automatically while you sleep. Does it make sense? It makes life easier for you, right? Rather than you make a phone call or you meet up in a cafe or something like that, okay? Now, let's go to number 5. Number 5, this is so important because I've heard it said many times before that network marketing is the best personal development program in the world. Do you agree with that? Through network marketing, you improve yourself, okay? You become a better leader, all right? You learn how to be patient, you learn how to communicate with people, and so on. So basically, you got to get yourself involved with personal development as well. That means you got to educate yourself, all right? Attend all the meetings, and learn from the meetings, and beside your group meetings and so on with the leader and so on. I mean, there are a lot of things outside there. On YouTube as well, you can go and watch on YouTube. You can go and buy books. You can watch video. Always keep yourself up to date. All right? There are new things happening on the internet every single week. All right? So get hold of all the information and learn. There's no harm in learning. But of course, free is free when you get from YouTube, but there are also paid information that you may have to get used to. Like myself personally, I spend at least 4,000 ringgit every single month improving myself. All right, getting myself into information about certain new things that's happening and so on. All right, even for example, like what do you call the new social media, the TikTok, yeah. I mean, at my age, I'm still learning about TikTok as well because I find that, although I'm not using it at the moment, but it's a very good medium to really promote yourself, okay? So I am learning all these things as well. So what about you? All right, there's always time. All right, make sure that you spend some time to improve your mind, okay? So personal development is very important. And let me ask you one simple question, all right? When you drive your car every single day, of course, now with that MCO and the restriction, you hardly drive your car, but when you're driving your car, okay, what do you do in the car? What do you listen to? Most people listen to music and all those things, No. What you should do is like me, I listen to all the motivational, personal development audios in my car. All right. Like I used to say last time when I was staying in Terengganu and I come to KL, it takes, it takes 7 hours. All right. And when people ask me, how long is your journey? I didn't tell them it takes 7 hours. I told them it took me 7 cassette tapes. Can you imagine that along the way, I listened to 7 or 8 cassette tapes? Why? To enrich my mind. All right. So basically, you can lose everything, but the knowledge that you have, you bring it with you until the day you die. All right. So it's important to have personal development. Spend some time on personal development. Why? To improve your mind. Because I believe that mindset, skill is very important. Mindset is important. Skill is also important. So the only way to get skill is to learn, all right? To learn, to expose yourself to new ideas, to new information outside there. Okay? Now, that's number 5. Number 6, sweat every day. This is something that, I believe a lot of people don't do. All right? You got to exercise. maybe not every day, maybe at least 3 times a week, light exercise, all right? I'm not saying, carry heavy weights and all those type of exercise, but for those people who are already senior in age, go and walk in the park, take a walk, every three days, 3 times a week, take a walk, or do some stretching exercise like myself. I do stretching exercise every single time when I go on to my, I have a gym in my house. When I go to the gym, I do stretching exercise. I did, I bought the, the course on this yoga, all right? It's DPP yoga, which is basically, it is like yoga, but it is more of because it was invented by a wrestler, all right? So basically, it's all about stretching. So I like to stretch myself because when we age, our body, our muscle, we have neck pain, back pain, and so on. Because why? The muscle is not pulling together properly. So basically, by stretching, you're stretching the thing, your body, your muscles, then you get better. All right. So do exercise every single day. And the most important thing, when you exercise, you secrete endorphin. Endorphins are happy hormones. All right. That means it makes you happy. All right, it makes you happy. All right, but of course, don't exercise too extreme. Okay, don't exercise for 3 hours a day or whatever, because you realize that when you exercise, you are creating free radicals in your body. So basically, for people who exercise, okay, you got to take a lot of antioxidant. All right, because you create a lot of free radical as a byproduct of the exercise. All right, now remember this. Movement creates the emotion, all right? Movement creates emotion. So when you exercise, you are moving, right? You are moving. So it creates your emotion. And it is the medicine for changes in your personal, in your person's physical, all right? When you exercise, it is movement, and it is medicine for creating changes in a person's physical, emotional, and mental state as well. So exercise is very, very important. Okay, if you haven't exercised for a long time, please make an effort. At least start with 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, it need not be 3 hours, just maybe 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes will do. When you do all this simple stretching exercise, like my wife, Nancy, she do what they call the bar method. Basically it's also a stretching exercise. Okay, so the bar method is good for ladies. All right, for men, you can get DPP yoga. Okay, all right. Now, number 7, the last one. All right, this last one, engagement on social media. Now, I am sure you are aware now that today, if you do network marketing, you got to use the internet and you got to make use of social media. If you're not using internet or social media, I can tell you, you are just like the dinosaur. Okay, but of course, you got to learn how to do it properly. All right, you have got to learn how to do it properly. So you got to be engaged on social media. Engagement is very important. Like I say, if you are on Facebook, Facebook allows you 5,000 friends, but it is not a matter of having 5,000 friends, but it's a matter of how engaged your friends are. All right, if you don't have friends that engage with you, then it's no point having 5,000 friends. All right, so basically, some people complain to me and say, oh, Richard, I do my posting, but nobody come and engage with my post. Nobody come and like, nobody come and comment or share my post. Then I ask them back, are you doing the engagement with people every single day? No. Well, it is all about reciprocity, all right? When you do it for other people will do it for you. So spend at least 20 to 30 minutes every day going through your Facebook, and look at all the posts of all your friends. All right, go and like the post, like it and comment. Make a short comment. Like I always comment, simple comment. That's it. Like I say, awesome post. I like it very much. It is so true. So something like that. So they will comment back. And you know what? Not only they will comment back, they will come to your profile page and look at your page as well. And then they will start liking your post. They start commenting on your post. That's how you get engagement, my friend. You cannot get engagement by sitting around and doing nothing. All right, just like if you want to make friends, right? You cannot make friends by staying at home every single day. All right, you got to make friends by going out to mix with people, chit-chat with people, and so this is what engagement is about. So social media is no different as well. If you want to be successful, you got to use social media, and also you got to make sure that, you engage with people. All right, there are many ways of engagement and so on, which I'm not going to share with you here. All right, but maybe in the next few weeks, I'm going to come up with a video on that. You know, then when the time the video is ready, I will let you know about it. Okay, whereby I'm going to share how to how to engage with your Facebook profile. All right, how to supercharge your Facebook profile page so that you brand yourself and so that you can use organic marketing. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something. All right, if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel as well. All right, now let me summarize for you. Today's topic is 7 daily tasks to create success in network marketing. Now, success is all about good habits. Make these 7 items as a habit for you. Once you adapt this habit, then it becomes a habit for your future. And that is the way to improve your network marketing business. Okay, number 1, create valuable content. At least 1 valuable content a day. All right. Number 2, start 5 to 10 conversations every single day. If you do that on a consistent basis, you are talking to a lot of prospects on social media, especially on Facebook. All right. Check on your group chats. All right. Well, you have a group, you know, like in WhatsApp or in Telegram or other groups outside there on the internet, you know, check on it and comment, be active there. Okay. Number 4, follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. Number 5, personal development is very important. All right. It's all about improving yourself. You want to improve yourself, you want to change PIN. Yes. There are only 2 ways to change PIN. All right. You got to improve your mindset. All right. You got to learn new skills. All right. It's about skill as well. Okay. Number 6, sweat every day. All right. Exercise is important because when you exercise, your body release endorphin, which is your happy hormones. All right. You feel happy. All right. And number 7, engagement on social media is important. Let me stress once again how important it is to be able to use the internet and to use social media, you know, as a tool to supercharge your network marketing business. Okay. So I hope you learn from what I shared today. And if you like, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. Okay. So that's all my sharing for today. And today in Malaysia is already Friday. So I wish you a happy weekend. And I'll see you again next week on Monday. Okay. So this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.